I'm gonna be doing a review and a wear test on the new KVD Beauty Good Apple Skin Perfecting Foundation Balm. This baby just launched today, so I ran to my nearest Ulta and picked this up so I could review it for you guys. And I personally was really interested in this product because I've never actually tried or heard of a foundation balm. I just found this out too, but KVD Beauty used to be Kat Von D Beauty, but they just kept the initials, and Kat Von D actually has nothing to do with this brand anymore. I'm really excited to see how this holds up on my oily skin. If you're new to my channel, I do have oily skin and I love reviewing products that work for our skin type and just testing things out so you don't have to do it, and I could kind of be the guinea pig and let you guys know if it is worth it or not. So I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit about this product from their Instagram, and it comes in 40 different shades. The shade I got was medium 27, and I feel like it is the perfect match for me. It's a fresh matte finish. It has apple extract and sodium hyaluronic. These words, I never know how to pronounce them, but whatever. And it says it's a lightweight, long wear foundation. It does say that it is suitable for all skin types. So like I said, I do have oily skin. We will see if it is for us oily skin girls. It's a full coverage foundation, and when you see me applying it, you'll be like, wow, it's like super full coverage. A little bit goes a long way, and yeah, you'll see when I apply it just how full coverage it is. And what's really cool that I just learned from looking through their Instagram, the compact itself, the component, is fully recyclable, and there's no mirrors or metal or magnets, and it's vegan, cruelty-free. You can find it at Sephora, Ulta, and on their website. I'm gonna wear this all day long. I got up super early and was at Ulta right when they opened at 10 o'clock, came home, filmed, so I've had this on since like 11 o'clock, and let me see what time it is now. It is 1:20. So if you guys are interested in seeing my review, my wear test, my thoughts, all that good stuff on this Good Apple Skin Perfecting Foundation Balm, then just keep watching. So let's go and open this baby up. I'm wondering if it smells like apples because it is called Good Apple. So I love the smell of apples. How do you open this? Oh, okay. It really doesn't have any type of scent. The packaging is a little cheap to me. It's just like this plastic packaging. I don't know, it feels really cheap to me. The packaging just is not doing it for me, but we'll see if the product is. So I'm going to apply this with a brush, and this is my favorite brush to apply foundation with. This is a Huda Beauty foundation brush, I believe it is called. Oh no, it's called the Build and Buff brush. It has two sides, so let's just dip right into this. Whoa. I wasn't expecting that much coverage, so I guess I picked up a lot. I'll put a little bit more on this side. Okay, first impression is that a little went a long way. I really didn't need to dip my brush in as much as I did, but it pretty much covered the whole bottom half of my face, and then I just had to dip in a little bit more for my forehead. And I haven't even set it, and it is giving like a nice matte, soft matte finish. The brush applied it so good. I don't see any streaks, and it applied really well to my nose. My nose, I always kind of have problems with having foundation stick to it. So far, so good. I have a really good first impression on this, and I'm gonna go finish up the rest of my face, and I'll be back to let you guys know, or let you guys see how that looks with a finished face. But so far, I think it looks really nice, and yeah, I'll be back. Okay, you guys, I just got done with the full face of makeup, and it took me a little bit longer because I just wanted to try this new Morphe eyeshadow palette out, and this green is so beautiful. So it took me a couple hours to finish my full face, and my natural oils are already coming through because it's been 2 hours now. And that usually happens with any foundation or just in general. My oils always come out after a couple of hours. And I'm not mad about how it looks. It's not breaking up at all around my T-zone yet, or at all, hopefully. It looks really pretty still, and after I applied all my other face makeup, it just really took this foundation to another level, and I am truly obsessed with how good it matches me. So we will see just how good my oily skin does with this foundation, or how bad it does, you know? You never know. So stay tuned, I will let you guys know how this is holding up, but so far I am really loving it. Hey guys, so it is almost 5 o'clock, so I've had this foundation on now for 6 hours. I went and tried to shoot on my tripod, and it was just a disaster because it started raining, and yeah. So I got a coffee and I'm all caffeinated out, but I just wanted to do a little check-in and show you guys how this foundation is holding up. I am loving it. It looks so pretty in the pictures that I did end up taking. I was just like, if I can't take pictures, I'll just take some selfies in my car. And it looks so good, and even in person, it's beautiful. I am shiny in my T-zone area, but I mean, after having this on for 6 hours, I feel like it's not even that bad at all. If you look up close at my nose, it did kind of come off like under my nose area right there, but that is expected. I didn't wear a primer. Usually any foundation I wear always breaks up right here around my nose. That's like where I get the oiliest. And I'm filming on my iPhone, so sorry if it's super shaky. I'm holding you guys up and the caffeine is flowing. But yeah, I think it looks so good, you guys. I'm gonna wait a couple more hours till like 7 o'clock, and then I'm gonna film my outro to this video under my studio lighting so we can really see all the details and see how this lasts even after a couple more hours. So I'm gonna have it on a total of 8 hours today so we could get a full-on good wear test. I will check in with you guys a little bit later, but so far, I love it. Hey guys, welcome back. I have now had this foundation on for a hot minute, for a full 8 hours. I'm now under all my studio lighting so we can really see what's going on with this foundation, if it held up good with my oily skin, if it's Laugh, Love, and Hippie approved or not. So let's take a look. I'm definitely shiny in my T-zone area. I did have to wear a mask for a couple of minutes when I went and got my coffee, and it did come off a little bit on my nose, but not a lot. And that was probably after having it on for 5 hours, so my nose was pretty shiny, so that's pretty good for the mask not to take it completely off when my nose was already shiny. It almost looks a little bit cakey on my chin. Next time, I'm definitely gonna use a lot less. I didn't know it was gonna be that full coverage on the brush, so I'm not gonna use as much next time, so maybe it won't be as cakey as it is on my chin. But other than that, it's not bad for a full coverage foundation. It's pretty cool how the mask didn't take it completely off of my nose. You could see a little bit of redness peeking through, but compared to a lot of other foundations, this one is probably holding up the best when it comes to wearing a mask on my nose. I feel like my skin kind of still feels like airbrushed, and for it being a full coverage foundation, it just feels super lightweight. I'm trying to think of like what kind of review I'm giving this, but I hope just what I'm talking about is helping you guys when it comes to making a decision if you want this foundation or not. And if there's anything I didn't cover or you have any other questions, leave me a comment down below and I will answer them the best that I can. So I have my blotting papers right here. I'm just gonna blot in my T-zone to really see if the blotting papers will take some of it away and then it'll look gross. So let's see. So I'm really glad that I used the blotting papers because yes, it took away some of my shine, but it also took away a lot of the foundation. I can see the redness coming out on my chin, so it took it away there. Not in a bad way. I mean, after 8 hours, I guess it's not that bad. But you can definitely tell I've had this foundation on for a hot minute. Overall, I really enjoyed this foundation and I'm gonna keep it. I'm not gonna return it. I'm not gonna use as much next time, and I just am obsessed with how good it matched me and how beautiful it looked in pictures. It just made my skin look so healthy and fresh and not like a cake face, like I was wearing a ton of makeup. It probably looked a little bit cakey on my chin because I really packed it on. I didn't know the brush was gonna hold that much product, so next time I will definitely use less. I would give this foundation a 9 out of 10. The only thing I didn't like was the cakiness, and that's pretty much it. I really enjoyed it, and I would say us oily skin girls can totally use it, and I'm excited to use it again, but with not as much as I applied this first time. So yeah, that's really all I have to say about this foundation balm. I hope you guys have the best day ever. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out, hippies.